Hey there, it's Winsleya back with some more Dwarf Fortress. I'm playing with my brother Orange01, and yeah, I think we're about to uh, unlock this lake, or it's about to,
Yes, it's
what's it
gonna
called?
melt,
Melt. I was gonna say unfreeze. I was like, that's not the word I want.
unfreeze. You gotta know your phase changes.
It's
Your
very,
middle school teachers, come on, they're like, we spent how long on that?
yeah, my brain is still
Yeah.
waking up. It's early
Is it
here.
is it unfreezing? Is your
It's,
brain
yeah,
unfreezing?
you could say that. Uh,
Okay.
So we were just taking a second to look at the fort to actually remember what was going on. I think we're going to be working on the military a little bit, armoring
Yes,
them, and
yes.
just checking them out in general. Should we just take a second to look at what he has on?
Yeah, so I think the best way to do this is actually if you hit your squad button, that little blue thing,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and then hit the squad like the no, not that. Go back to squads, the checkbox to the right, to the right.
Mm.
Yep, that hit that, and go to equip, and then you can see basically who has what fulfilled for their armor set,
Oh.
and you can also hit details, click details,
Mm-hmm.
and it shows you what they have. So he's got a copper
Interesting.
battle axe. Yes,
I'm
that's the best way to do it is what I've found.
I'm
I've
getting
been playing around with this.
what you said
Yeah.
there, but I'm also like, how do I make this work? So tell me what to do here to get him to actually be armored.
Well, you're
Confirm?
gonna need to make armor. Yeah, confirm. And these guys basically aren't seeing armor.
Yeah.
Um, looks like you've got two different squads. It's kind of interesting. You've
I
got the constructive strangers,
These guys don't do anything. They don't have a body in
who
it. I
there's
just
not a
made it.
single in it.
I can
Okay.
delete it here
Yeah, I think yeah,
just to
do
make
that.
it because I
Yeah,
was
it'll be
trying to make
cleaner.
sense of it.
Hmm.
Um,
And keep all your
so
guys in one squad because they'll train together, and that's
mhm,
good.
they are
You know,
these
once
guys.
you get like the elite soldiers, you can put them in charge of training less elite soldiers. Like you put a veteran in each squad or two, and they'll
S-
train and they'll learn more from watching the legendary axemen, fighting.
Should I be doing anything with leather? Like, how do I make the armor here? Clothes,
So here's what I would
orders.
recommend is go to your work orders
Mm-hmm.
and then go to type in thread.
Um,
And then you can spin thread, and then you also want to make some thread into cloth. But
so I just clicked spin,
and then weave
weave
thread
into
into
cloth.
cloth.
All right.
Yes. Mhm.
So
Go
now
down to
those.
those orders.
Mm-hmm.
Go down to those and hit the greater less than sign
Oh,
and equals. Yeah. And then do you see the suggested conditions?
yeah.
Those usually, if you hit those, that usually either gives you close to what you should want for it to be an automatic order. It's this is gonna make it like go if these conditions are satisfied. Do
Right.
that with the other one, the weave. And so it's like, okay, if I have some thread that's greater than 10, use it, right?
Oh, okay.
And you can change that from greater than 10 to like greater than like 2 or whatever if you want to have a smaller limit.
So you'll think they'll make me some clothes now if I go in
Yeah.
here,
Well,
clothiers.
that'll make cloth. But then you have to go to work orders, and then the first thing I would do is also do some tanning of cloth. So go in there and tan, TAN. Where is it? Or tan a hide at the bottom there.
Mm-hmm.
And to actually tan a hide, click on it, the gray less than sign. You need a tannable thing, so that make
Tannable
that
body
maybe
parts. This.
greater than 10. Yeah. And so when you butcher things, you get tannable hides, but it also takes some other ingredients to actually tan it. I think
Mm-hmm.
one of that could be lye or oil, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
But you're gonna need to make lye from ash. So you're gonna
Oh,
also need to make ash orders. So there's a lot of orders you need to make to get this whole thing lined up.
I have two new people who want to live here.
Take them in, take them into soldiers for you. They want to go kill monsters. So if you give them access to the caves, they'll go down to the caves and they'll go in and kill monsters in the caves.
So if I go down from here, we'll see my cave system has
Access.
the this thing here.
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah,
covering down to this level right
yeah,
here, but then there's like a mine order or something. I can't really tell what's
yeah.
happening.
So what you can do is you can set up access to these tunnels if you go down and get like don't go down right there because you're going into the roof, you know?
Yeah.
But if you go to the side and then you go down a little bit, you can just like walk onto the surface there and make a little entrance. And some people will put little well, entrances, and that bomb squad will also just fight wildlife. And they also have like a nice little uh airlock system just in case, you know.
I mean, so
Yeah.
this right here goes into the ceiling, so I need to not have this here. How do I do
I
that?
think that what you want to do is you can just either construct or mine something or mine it out, you know, one of the two. I think would want to do is construct possibly. And then just do construction there and then do like a wall.
Right
Wall.
here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Blocked at this
No, never
location.
mind. Maybe you might need to mine it out. Either that or remove the stairs.
Let's remove stairs. This right here? Yeah, this would be it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, that'll work.
Okay. And
Put
then
it
you
in,
can put
yeah.
like something down and then like you should get like a little hallway. So you could
Let's
do
go
that.
to
I
my
mean,
lever room and make this
you could
a burrow.
also before you open that up, you might want to just get your guys a little bit more armed. Do you have you've got some ore, don't you? That you're smelting, I thought. We were
Mm-hmm.
starting that, right?
Yeah, we have a
And
bunch
so
of
if you have ore that's being smelted, iron bars, do you have any pig iron? Go
no,
to
the
your
problem is
stocks.
that we've made this all iron bars, and I don't think I have any pig iron. If you look
Okay.
here, it didn't create a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it can't make the pig iron because it needs refined coal, so you need coal. Um, so do you have any charcoal?
We talked about this last time.
Yeah.
Um, I have I have wood.
Yes.
That's
How much wood?
I don't know.
Hmm.
It's in my stocks here somewhere,
Logs.
right? 11.
Logs. I mean, you could turn some of that. You probably should turn some of that into stuff,
Yeah,
but it'd be
I
nice if
I
you could
agree.
harvest some more. It would
I
be nice if you could harvest some more as
I
well.
I agree.
This
Not
10's
news
not
to me. I
great.
am doing that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. These guys are gonna get shot down. More trees. Try and harvest them. But here's the
Mm-hmm.
thing. We did that earlier. I have wood out here, just waiting.
It's
Now what?
waiting. Yeah. It should get hauled. Go to your work orders. That little schedule, the lower left-hand corner. Yeah. Yeah, that. Maybe it's the labor. Is it labor? Maybe.
What are you trying to do? I don't understand.
I'm
You gotta
just
talk
trying
to
to
me,
see who's doing wood cutting. There's only two people assigned to wood cutting.
which is
So
fine.
you could assign more people to wood cutting if you wanted to
I
do that.
don't need
Yeah.
more people wood cutting. I need more people doing charcoal.
What about hauling? How many people are doing hauling?
There's
I
plenty of
think that's
people hauling.
yeah, okay.
There's
So it
look,
should get
it's
hauled.
the problem is my stockpiles are full and I have wood out there that isn't getting hauled into and then being
Then
recognized as mine.
make a stockpile of wood, ideally near your furnace. Where's your furnace?
I can't remember.
Okay,
It's
you can set a
this
burrow.
thing,
Oh,
right?
it's right here.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you don't have much space right there, but you could set a small stockpile of wood, just lining the available space there.
yeah. I'll hopefully
Um,
get that mined out so we can put in wood there and just wood there.
make a single row of wood stockpile. Yeah, right there. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yep. Hmm. It's better than nothing, except and wood.
All right, wood's good.
Yep. And you can do that. And if you wanted to, you can set up a stockpile nearby or just indoors. And then also, you should probably get rid of your all stockpiles because I saw a video from Listless Onion. It was a little short.
Mm-hmm.
He's some another uh YouTuber who does Dwarf Fortress stuff. But it is basically showing the effects of how rotting happens um, due to stockpiles letting in refuse. Just if you let refuse in any stockpile, it's gonna like make there be some degradation of the
All right.
material
So
that's
you
in it.
just want me to click this off, delete the stockpile, or what are you telling me to
Or
do here?
you could change this. You could go to custom, hit custom, and go to refuse and corpses and say no, none. Yep, and corpses.
'Cause I
And you get to like all of your all stockpiles. And ideally, all of your stockpiles should be then set to different categories of stuff and actually sorted, so you can sort things out into different sections. People say that's better. I don't know if that's really necessary, but you should just not allow refuse and corpses, I think.
right. I mean, it seems obvious.
Yes, because you don't want those just stored there anyways, but also it makes things actually degrade. Like the items will fall apart.
So dumb. All right.
Yeah,
Dinger error of refuse. Can I right
none.
click you? No, I can't right click because that would be too easy.
That'd be way too easy. Come on. I
All
mean,
right.
it's still Dwarf Fortress at its core. It's gonna make you do some ridiculous things. I have to say, I had one of the most exciting things happen to me in my Necromancer playthrough. There was the Necromancer like nearby sieging me playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
I sent some military dwarves up to the surface and it went pretty well for the dwarves.
Nice. Even though they like every time you kill anything, it comes back to life. Like I thought you
Well,
couldn't really win in that biome.
that's what I thought, and I'd read that, but I've read into it a little bit deeper. Necromancers can get different secrets of life and death from the deity that they worship. The deity can
Hmm.
give them different abilities, so not all necromancers have the same abilities.
Got it.
And so I think my necromancer nearby doesn't have the ability to ghoulify, from what I've seen.
Okay.
Um, they instead have the ability to raise undead bodies themselves, but their undead don't seem to be ghoulifying from what I've observed.
Okay. Got it.
And so I've seen the Necromancer actually, I haven't actually seen them on my map, but they've been on my map and they've risen undead. And I haven't seen them directly. And so I've seen messages about them rising, the like kangaroos coming up from the dead and other guests. Like I keep on getting adventurers coming that want to come join me
Yeah.
and go slay monsters and read books in my library, and they all keep on getting killed. So there's just a mass amount of
Oh,
like adventures dead.
that reminds me, I need an altar somewhere. I need to build an altar because you were
Oh,
talking, I was
you
rewatching
can
things. Where do you have,
iron altars. You can make one.
should it be on this
That'll take
level
some of your
or
wood. So I don't know if you want to use your wood for that, but I don't know. Maybe you might be able to make a stone altar.
where would you make it from here?
Go to your work orders. It's easier there, honestly.
For an altar?
Hmm.
All right.
I
Just a
think
rock.
there's. I think if you scroll down. Okay, yeah, there you go.
All right.
And yeah, you don't need 10. You could just make two or whatever. No, the other one. Yep, there you go. That's more than enough. It'll
And
get done eventually.
which room should be my altar room?
What I've been doing, what I've been having kind of a fun time with because, you know, I don't know if you watched the new Lord of the Rings,
Mm-hmm.
but I really like the idea of the dwarves mining out areas that like have sung to them, and so I've been mining out areas with ore, and then trying to think about how I can turn those ore spaces into actual rooms that we
Oh,
use later.
yeah. I was thinking near the
It's
dining
not very
room,
neat.
but I
It's
don't
very
have,
messy.
yeah, I don't have, I mean, I have ores around my hallways. That's where I have it. Um,
Hmm.
should I build it next to the dining room? Is that gonna like be
I think
efficient?
that's a pretty good idea. Yeah.
Or in this space right here, actually?
You're
Like,
also gonna want a hospital and soap. And so one thing that I would recommend that you do right now, because you have wood,
Mm-hmm.
is just make some ash immediately right now at your ashery, your
Okay,
wood
you're
furnace.
you're moving too quick. We need to finish this.
Yeah,
All right.
that
This
that was
room
something
needs to
that
be
I was
how
like,
big? We'll do
yeah,
ash next. How big is
yeah.
this? Is that too
Mhm.
big? Is this too big?
For
An altar room
an altar room, that's more than enough. That's fine.
right here.
You don't need much. Yeah, it's like a small temple. I've got some 3 by 3 rooms that I've turned
All
into
right,
like
that's our altar room. I'm putting some doors.
spaces. Smooth. Okay. Yeah, I was just saying they'll be more happy if you make the spaces big, but they don't need to be that big. But you've got fast miners and they seem to be working efficiently.
I can
See,
make this bigger easily.
I've only got 20 people that I'm working with. They're really overwhelmed.
Yeah,
You've got a much bigger squad than I am. I haven't been getting migrants, so your guys are working much quicker.
right. Is this? Oh, I think the water's in. Is that door down? Is
Mm-hmm.
that what I want? It is what I want because we're letting the water pour in
The
here. Is
water
that it's
pour in there.
actively
Hey,
pouring
look,
in
it's pouring. Hey, that's the
right in
action.
time.
So look up at the top. I'm just curious. Like, what's click on the water levels there.
How do I do that?
Scroll down one.
Oh, 5 of 7.
5 out of 7. So
1 out of 7. It's all
yeah,
going
and
down
then go
this.
down, look down, and the water levels there. That's like twos. And then what's the very bottom right now? Down one
Right.
more.
One
It's like
one's
not very full. It's like a puddle
all
as of
right.
right now. So
Twos.
the curious thing is how full is this gonna get?
Yeah, so we'll watch
Yeah.
this level, see how it fills into there.
Mm-hmm. So you can learn the water mechanics and how that works.
Threes, there was a 3 in here. Okay, I get this.
Thing, I'm a little bit worried that you're gonna not have enough water to fill that, and
Yeah,
so I'm a little bit thinking you might want to shut that one thing, but at the same time, I'm not sure. So we can look at the water levels as it goes,
right.
and
There's this channel
yep,
that we started out here. Is that what you were about to
yeah.
say? We should
I
channel
was saying you
another
could do that. You could do that. You could channel that together.
like that for now and then just have it go one at
Mm-hmm.
a time or something like that. And when it
Yeah, and
rains,
kind of
this is
spread
gonna
it
get
out.
filled in, right?
It should, yeah. So what season is it right now for you?
It just ended winter, so we're I think going into spring
Good.
and stuff.
Okay, get that petition, dude.
Mid-spring.
Get that dude in.
All right.
I think that at this point you've got tons of food and drink, and now that you've got access to water, you're fine.
I need to see what is being canceled recently because that's like everything that's been
Yeah.
canceled. All right,
Well,
this is the
that's the
charcoal.
problem with how I play this game is that I am very messy in that regard. You can clean it up and try and clean up those orders so you haven't got these things repeating, but I like that because then you don't have to really manage much.
Yeah. So ash,
Hmm.
make potash ash, and then lye or what? What are we doing
You
here?
want to make potash from lye, and you want to make, I think, potash from ash. I'm not sure.
All right. Well, it's in there.
And then
Orders now.
you want to make, I think, no, you also no, that's not done. Yeah, I think you have to do lye as well. You have to make lye, and I think you have to like burn wood into ash. Like I don't think you
Make lye.
make lye, and then wood. I think you're gonna have to do something with ash to make wood or something, like burn wood. I think no. Go to the ashery and see what the options are, or the furnace. I think you might have to build an ashery. I think it might be a separate thing, or it's the furnace. What's the wood furnace? Click add new task. Make ash. Yeah, that should be something that you can do. Make ash. It should be a
Mm-hmm.
job.
It probably was.
Ash. There you go.
All right, now that'll
If you
work,
get all of
right?
that done, that should be good. Um, you're probably gonna need some more trees to get all that made, but that's gonna be fine because you're cutting it down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And we had trees that we hadn't
Oh,
collected.
and you're gonna want to make soap. It's one
Oh,
of your
so we do
orders.
need the soap station now. Where's soap gonna
Yeah.
be?
You can put it down wherever. But you want that in case of first aid, which is likely in case you get in a fight. And I don't have the ability to do it right now, so I have to send people up out into combat without having a good ability to do first aid.
Well, that's not
Kind
good.
of, yes, it's kind of dumb.
Um, so you said I need a soap thing somewhere. Is it gonna go in
Yeah,
here in this
just put
little?
it there. Yeah,
Yeah,
just put it next to your other work. Yeah, you want your workshops near each other. I think that's a nice way of doing it. Um,
got
it
them.
might,
Is
yeah,
this good there?
yeah, that's perfect.
It's using
Hmm.
buckets to do this, it said.
Yeah, you need one bucket to do that, but it's worth it. You need it for first aid. You don't need much soap, but you need a little bit.
All
You
right,
need to make sure that you maintain it.
I want buckets. How do I just make a wooden bucket?
Yeah, but you don't need 10 of them, but maybe one, maybe like at least 5. I don't know. But see, you don't want to go crazy on the wood items because wood is a pretty limited resource for
Mm-hmm.
you. Metal, I've found, at least in this version, probably on the site that you're at and the site I'm at,
Right.
metal is super easy to come by. The ore for iron is like not hard to come by. So
What
if you
should
can
I do for
find if you can
barrels
find
then?
it, you'll be fine.
Any kind of
You can make
barrel?
wooden barrels for now. Once you hit magma, I would start making just iron stuff and smelt iron and
Okay.
stop like cutting trees because you can make higher value items which the dwarves like more.
Mm-hmm.
And also you don't have to cut down trees. So it's better for holding in if you can figure out how to make a good little iron industry like that.
These guys have all left, haven't they?
I don't know. I
Hard to
think
tell.
they might have come in.
Ah, no migrants this season.
See,
Interesting.
that's what I'm kind of at right now. So I
Uh-huh.
think international affairs can also affect how many migrants you get. Like
Right. All right, so this happened recently. Can't make a meal.
that's fine.
Pig bars
But
needs flux. How do I get flux?
you
No.
need stone. You need to go down and just mine out like dolomite and other stuff. Flux is a type of stone that you mine out.
All right,
So
so
go down into your stone layer.
with that,
Mm. Yeah, I mean, click on some of that stuff to the side there. Limestone, I don't think that's a flux stone. Shale,
shale, claystone.
dolomite is. I know rock salt is not. I don't know what exactly.
Google it, and I guess can you granite?
Granite might be a flux stone. I think that might be one. You can also mine out some of these to test them out and see what it is.
Yeah, they're
Um,
they're gonna need to this thing up.
I thought you had dolomite. Is that dolomite there? What is that there? No.
And if I do, I
I'm
think
pretty
it's lower.
sure claystone is not, but limestone is there. I'm not sure about. If you click on some of those stones, what do you have there? Because they're not
Pyrite,
flux stones.
pyrite, hermite, hemite.
What are these other ones? No,
Not
those
sure
are
what.
ores. The ites, the hermite. What
What?
are those? Not the ores, the stones. They look like different. Um, they're different shape. The items
Kaolin.
they're near the dwarves, not the walls. But the items that you see the dwarf who's staying in blue and red. Yeah, the thing next to them to the right. What is that? That's shale. That is not. So shale is not a flux stone. If you click on that, you can then see like its uses. And so it's not a flux stone. It'll tell you a flux stone. That's an ore of um something. That's an ore. So you can kind of see what is and is not flux based on that,
And you don't see
right?
any then.
No, well, I mean, it's telling you don't have flux. So I'm just kind of like looking at what you have and be like, what do you have that's flux? So we can also I'm just going to do a quick Google.
Yeah, check that. I'll pull this lever to let people go down a little bit. Crap, which one was it? It's shale lever. We started labeling this front door.
So
It's tunneled down. Pull lever.
I'm seeing calcite, chalk, dolomite, limestone, marble. You had limestone, didn't you? I thought I
Mm-hmm.
saw limestone.
Yeah, I think so. We can
So
look for
go
limestone.
find that limestone. What is that?
Limestone.
There you go. Mine that out. That's your That's your ingredient. So
Dwarf
you need to
flux,
get
yeah.
a good amount of that. So look for your limestone and mine that out. For me, it's been dolomite. So dolomite's been
Mm-hmm.
um my ore. But click on that.
Yeah, we just want to keep going around this right
Yeah,
here, right?
exactly. But click on those and I'll show you. Click on one of them.
Yeah, pig iron and other things like that, right? So
And
now,
it's made for making quick lime, so I think that's good for making the lye and stuff.
do we have refined coal? It doesn't seem like it's steel bars. There's a lot of stuff we don't have right now. And apparently my drink's about to run out, but my guys have access to that water, right?
Yeah.
This down so they can just walk over here to get to the water.
So if you get we want to deal with drink.
This is at 1S7. This is
Hey,
at
so
7
it's
to
one of
7.
seven. That's good. So you've got a drinkable water source currently. That's okay. Is it more water coming down? Let's look.
Looks
How's the
like that.
water? What? No, go click on that. Yeah. But what's it like above there? It's 1 out of 7,
2 out of 7s over here
two
on
out of
this side.
sevens. Yeah, that's dangerously low. That could evaporate. What I would do is probably I don't know.
Should I
You
connect this
could
up?
I would connect that. Yeah, I would connect that and I would close I would plug your lower thing because you have enough. It's not going to evaporate. Your dwarves won't be happy drinking sandy water, but I think you don't want to evaporate your whole thing above, which is why I was like maybe we should have that shut before we drain the water, but I was just curious because we can also resolve this issue if you do drain all of those leaks, and I'll show you how we do that, and it's fine.
Is this the one that goes? It must be, right?
Well,
We didn't label
we
it.
we can figure that out. Yeah, go up and observe. Let's see. Yep,
There.
there you
Yep.
go.
All right. So
That's
that's
perfect. So
a
that should fill up
well or
that little
something.
one, and then that well should fill up, and then you should have some water that collects above, which is good because that will help seed the water. Yeah, the quill. Well, seal. I don't know. Well, water.
Did that do it?
Okay,
Yeah. All
that.
right.
Mm-hmm. So now you've got a drinking source, which is good in case of emergency.
More mosquitoes. All right. So
Right.
our drink is almost out, but they can get down to that.
Yeah.
I think
And
using. How do they get down there? Using those stairs?
it's either getting some drink
He
right
did.
now. Yeah. There's people going up to the well. You can
Oh, the
see them.
well is how they get it from here, and then
Yeah,
that
they get
draws
the
from down here. Got it.
mm-hmm. And there's stagnant water, which is not ideal, but it's better than no drink.
Yeah. All right. This guy's now. It's
Okay,
an
I would just
active order.
hook all those up.
Yeah. Just get it done.
Yeah.
Bu- bu- bu-
Yeah. Because I think we need to replenish that other lake to make sure it doesn't evaporate. If it's at
Mhm.
1 or 2, it's dangerously low and in danger of evaporating. But if it's more than that, it's
There he
fine.
goes. Where'd he go?
He's not in there, is he? Not drowning himself. No. Yes. Where are
Yeah,
you?
yeah, he's down too. He somehow fell in.
Okay, well that's bad.
Yeah, I agree. What do I
Uh,
do?
pray.
What? Are you kidding
Hopefully the
me?
water.
Why
I
would he
don't
just
know.
jump into the water like that?
He if he's a bad swimmer, he might not be able to get out. You might be able to try and channel out some stairs for him. That's another option.
Yeah, he
Have
needs
him
to
try and
build
mine. Have him
a
mine sideways. Have him mine sideways from him and stairs up.
stairs like this one,
Mm-hmm.
like that,
And stairs. Mm-hmm. Up, up,
there,
up,
like this.
up. Mm-hmm. Like that. And hopefully someone will also mine down. I don't know if that will work, but oh, did he get out?
Yeah, he's
He's
up.
out. He's out. He's out. Good.
So
So if the water
cancel this.
levels, yeah, cancel that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but keep. Yeah, let's see what he does. Does he get himself out? It's 6 out of 7 there, which is not the worst. They've got no job apparently. That's dumb. Try and see if you can get a ramp for them to get out next to him.
Mm-hmm.
Get him a ramp, or because
This
that's
one,
easier than stairs. Yeah. Hmm.
there's a tree
Or
there.
no, not that. The other one
So
then.
this
The other
side,
side. Yep. Hmm.
apparently he won't.
Down, down. Yep. There you go. He's gonna
Oh,
do it.
yeah.
Get rid of the other one. Yeah. He should do that. I think he's up now. Is he up?
Is that him?
Yep. There he is. He's out of there. You can probably cancel the downward stairs. Yeah. Okay, but you might want to wait out of there just in case. But
What's
that
this guy
that's
doing?
they're fine because they're in a puddle. They're in a puddle.
All right.
It's only 2 deep, which is fine. They should be fine. Your waterworks project has not killed anyone currently, which is honestly a massive success. If you don't kill anyone, then you've succeeded.
Is he digging down from? Oh, that's the problem. That's what
Yeah,
happened.
that's kind of silly.
So it's
Yeah,
this right
don't dig down.
here
Yeah.
that may have caused the problem
But that's
initially.
okay because honestly, that's a little reservoir of water now for you, which is good because I was actually gonna say you want to put a couple of ones that are downward from the main level because they act as like they actually make the water flow a little bit faster above them, and they're good little reservoirs to just have
Yeah.
water as well.
Oh, that
And
was
so
close.
they should be fine, and that should fill up that other lake and just like let it be and let's see what level it's at because that should bring those ones and twos up to like some threes
Yeah.
ish, hopefully.
It
And
has
then
to fill in all this
you
gaps here.
get
So,
rain. Fine. That's fine. It'll help it actually conduct a little bit faster if you have a couple like that.
oh, we got babies.
Good.
All
Oh wow,
right.
your population's growing.
Yeah.
Gotta keep them safe.
All right. Alter means I can come back in.
You can also put a burrow of children in one place, and so they're in what people call nursery, and it's a
Yeah.
nice way of keeping them from doing hauling in dangerous places because you don't want the dwarven children to get killed.
How do I
It's just
place the altar again? Construction?
yeah, I think it's furniture. I'm pretty sure. Is it? Where is it? It's not. Is it display? No, I'm not sure where it is. It might be under a different part of the menu.
Yeah. But it's got to be in here somewhere, right?
Yeah, maybe under constructions.
It might be constructions. Can you Google
Yeah,
really quickly while I am doing this? It's like the last minute of this one, so we may as
yeah.
well just do this quickly
Mm-hmm.
at the end here. Um, you think it'd be obvious?
Mm-hmm.
Not statue, is it?
The furniture it's saying.
Furniture, offering. Let's read these actual things here.
Offering places.
That's literally what I was just looking at, and I was like, that's not
Mm-hmm.
it. It is it. All right.
There you
So
can
now
put an
we,
altar.
and then I should probably put a door on this.
Mm-hmm.
No, B, P,
Mm-hmm.
R,
I think so.
B, P, R. There.
Hey, you got it.
Cool. All right. Sure. That was fun. I think we'll put in
Yeah.
a few doors here in between episodes, make some more rooms.
Mm-hmm.
These are becoming rooms, right? Can we check that
Yes.
quickly?
Yeah.
How do we check? Oh yeah,
Go
yeah,
to
it's
zones.
wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
You want to zone other ones like that.
it doesn't
And I
auto
think
do it.
there is
Yeah.
a way to repeat areas or like say I want to copy this area. Like that is
Yeah.
something that Dwarf Fortress has
Oh,
always had in it. So there is a way to do that to say copy space.
okay, yeah, we want to do that then.
I'm not
Because
exactly sure.
that
I
does
think
seem like it'd
I
save a lot of
think
time.
yeah, try and do you see the stamp thingy? If you click on the zones, click on zones. There's a little stamp when you do the meeting area. Do like meeting area maybe. I thought there was like a little stamp thing. Do you see the stamp? What's that? No, never
Corners.
mind.
Yeah,
Never
no,
mind.
that's fine.
Yeah.
How do I?
I thought
Oh
maybe.
man, I just drag like this. How do I do this? Bedroom, and then I can click like that's right.
Hmm.
Oh man, it's so finicky.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. You can get rid of that pop-up that thing. You don't need that pop-up
Right.
anymore. That's what I've been doing is I've been closing those and saying, "Don't show me that." I've read that before.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's that's good. All right, well, we'll wrap up here and we'll keep on persevering to equip my troops and stuff in the next
Yes.
one. At least we got the water. That's good. Now our drink's taken care of. Food's
You have a drink
okay.
situation, your emergency drink water, and a decent aquifer too.
Yeah,
If you can fill that up over multiple seasons, you'll be sitting on a lot of water to
nice.
do projects with.